Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPW. Tonight we've got something extra special. This is one that's been on my radar for quite some time. And, it's still, we're in the holiday season, so we're just sticking around in this Krampus arena that if you happen to watch Christmas Eve, you would know why we're here. But if you haven't, go back and check it out. But incidentally, tonight is one, again, that I've been waiting for some time because, of course, here we have Miles Morales coming down to the ring, 5'8", 140 pounds. But we've had them both in the ring many, many times as teammates, but we've never actually had Miles Morales versus Spider-Man, and I'd say it's about high time we do. So, incidentally, yes, I felt like the holidays, you know what, it's a special occasion. I don't think these two are going to take it too personally. This is more just, just a healthy competition. See, that's what you got to love about, combat sports is just, it's just the truest form of competition, mano a mano, test yourself against yourself, basically. Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. So, of course, here we have Tobey Maguire's, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland. It's funny, they both start with T's. And then also, I mentioned that on another matchup where, and then you get Venom, and it's Tom Hardy. So, yeah, it gets confusing. There's Toby, Tom, and Tom. But, Tom Holland. That's the one that we're looking at. And he comes down to the ring, 5'10", 167. But again, against his, protege, you might say. Miles Morales. So this is truly a Spider-Man versus Spider-Man matchup. It's just a standard match. There are pinfalls and submissions, and we are doing it in our winter arena because really this is just for the fans. This is just, again, kind of more of a thank you. And if you haven't already, if this is your first time on the channel, do the thing. Like, subscribe. We just kind of set the stats. And I don't know what's going to happen any more than you do. So I am equally looking forward to Miles Morales up against Peter Parker, really. I mean, they're both Spider-Man. But, oh, look at that! Over the top rope clothesline. And then over the top rope. Just springing. See, that's what I mean. You never know what you're going to get with Spider-Man. I mean, that's just his average way of getting out of a ring. Like, some people, that is like take all of their stamina. But Spider-Man, nope. They basically, both of these guys, they're probably about as equal as it gets, if you think about it. They both definitely have just, agility, stamina, awareness, everything's, ramped to 100, Like, these are two guys that are probably about as even as it gets. Like, one gets better while fighting the other. So I feel like this is one of those matchups that, they almost accepted. Oh! Somewhat begrudgingly, but at the same time, they'll both be better for it. Look at that. That was a dropkick to the head by Peter Parker, the original Spider-Man. MCU Spider-Man, I might mention. So this is kind of like MCU versus Sony, depending on how you want to look at it. Because I definitely think that's the best Spider-Man movie Sony has done has definitely been the animated Into the Spider-Verse movies. Yeah, they definitely hit that nail on the head, and they're wise to. Recently, this spoiler alert, but if you haven't been following, what's been going on in the Hollywood rumor mill, Sony, they're on the verge of, potentially selling Spider-Man back to Marvel. Obviously, Kraven, just another bomb amongst many bombs. So who knows what's going to happen? But one thing that they do have going for them is the Miles Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales thing going on. That's their best bet. I think if they want to stay afloat, they need to keep rolling with that. Speaking of which, Miles Morales lands some counter elbows. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Twisting slam. Referee counting because, again, this is not a no-holds-barred. Oh, wow. These guys, you'd expect nothing less out of a Spider-Man versus Spider-Man match. They are just breaking new ground as far as creativity in the offensive field. But the referee is already to a 7 count. So at some point, one of these men has to get back into the ring. If nothing else, nobody wants to be double disqualified. Oh, but Peter Parker gets back in. It is an 8 count. Oh, 9 was about to happen. I don't think. There you go. Peter Parker didn't know Miles Morales had made it back in. I think he thought he'd won, and then instead he is on the wrong end of a pinfall. 1, 2.5. 2.5. Miles Morales. I mean, they're both Spider-Man. I could be going Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. Spider-Man lands a forearm against Spider-Man. Into the corner, Spider-Man misses against Spider-Man. But I'm going to stick with Miles Morales and Peter Parker. That seems like a good bet. Oh, look at that. A shot to the gut. Looked like he was going to try and either play to the crowd or he's trying to get, maybe just show a little bit of mercy. But look at this. Already on the top rope. What is happening? Moonsault splash. Miles Morales has Peter Parker on the wrong end of a pinfall. 1, 2.5, and he kicks out. Oh. Crawling to the corner. Peter Parker, seeing stars, stripes, and horseshoes, and blue moons. My goodness. Look at this. 1, 2. Count along with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it doesn't get to 9. I mean, you're kind of telegraphing it when you're clearly trying to get to a 10 count. That's why I was like, hey, this is a little bit different. Oh, kick to the spine. That's going to break his coccyx. Tailbone. You ever had to sit on one of those donut things? It's not pleasant. Oh, submission hold. And an elbow. That was a 12-6 elbow. But look at that. Peter Parker ends up on top somehow. That's just experience. Oh. Man, these two back and forth. Again, you can't get as even a match between these two. Look at this. Incredible. Dexterity. Agility on display. If we're playing D&D, these guys both have a 20 dexterity. Just insane. Athleticism and dexterity on display. Oh, Hurricane Rana. And springboard to his feet. Lands a kick off the top rope. Moonsault. My goodness. Look at this action back and forth. And then now to the corner. Miles Morales. Oh, goes for another moonsault. And Peter Parker rolls out of the way. Look at that, though. Ends up just, again, another Inseguri. Flings him into the ropes. Oh! Double stomps the shoulders, going for the pin in the middle of the ring. 2. Oh! 2.5, 2 3/4. This is incredible. My goodness, I'm exhausted. Just trying to call this. Let alone the athleticism being put on display by these two right now. What is either one of them going to have to do to put the other one under? Look at this. Oh, another one. And a drop kick to end it off. Incredible display. These two, oh my goodness. We're just, I mean, regardless of who wins this one could go either way at any moment. They are about as evenly matched as you could ask. Off the top rope, moonsault. Lands another splash. Another pinfall. 1, 2. Ah! Once again, a kick out on display. The heart of both of these competitors. Incredible. Oh, wow, look at that moonsault. It's almost like a lazy man's moonsault. Going to the top rope, but already to his feet and able to counter. Miles Morales. Oh, my goodness, no. Is this the most electrifying move in sports entertainment? I think it is. What? No, turned into a spring. A springing moonsault. Once again, wow. I am at a loss, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible. Nothing but top rope shenanigans. Oh, another one lands. Is that going to do it? 1, 2. Ah, and Peter Parker kicks out. Of course, he can't be outdone by his protege. But with this youth and athleticism, look again, another, it's almost like watching like a snowboarding competition, just trick after trick. 3! That's what did it! Miles Morales has done it! I don't believe my eyes! That was easily the most incredible display of agility and superpowers I think we've ever had on the channel. Oh my god. SPW. How about that? That's what we're all about. Miles Morales, enjoying his moment. This guy earned it. Come on. He is the new Spider-Man. He might be the only Sony Spider-Man that we see going forward in any of these multiverses. Ah, too much fun. I hope you stuck around because I enjoyed this, and if you enjoyed it half as much as I did, you should do the thing. Like, subscribe. We've got more action in store. I mean, gosh, we're coming up to New Year's all of a sudden, and man, we're also coming up on 200 subscribers. So, personal thanks once again. Shout outs to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys. This is crazy. Way more than I ever expected. And we've only been going for like not even quite a year. But here we are at a new year. So, going forward, I just expect more of the same. I try and keep the quality where it's at. And I appreciate every one of you. So, thanks for doing the thing. And again, happy holidays to everybody. We are just going to have more content coming up. So stick around, do the thing, and we will see you next time. Good night.